Yo, what is up guys, welcome back to my channel. Now in today's video I'll be showing you guys how to install mods for GTA 5. This will be the only video you'll ever need to install every single type of necessary tools to get you started on mods. Software development website, which I will link again. What you want to do is you want to go on GTA 5, then you want to go on Script Hook V, and this is what you want to download. You want to click on download over here, and it should download it. Move it here. We can delete this OpenIV setup because we don't need it. We've already set up OpenIV, and then you want to get your script hook. Then what you want to use the same thing is extract everything, and then we can delete the zip folder, and we'll get the script hook folder. Now when you open it, you're gonna get a few things. You're gonna get a bin folder, a readme, and another one here. What you want to just ignore these two. You want to just open the bin folder, and then what you want to do is you want to find your GTA 5 directory. So this is where all your GTA 5 files are. Now this kind of differs from depending on how you installed the game. So if you installed it through Steam, so what you want to do is you want to go on library, and then for example say this is GTA 5. Obviously it isn't. You want to right click, and you want to click manage, and you want to click browse local files. And obviously when it's GTA 5 it will be different to this, but it should give you the GTA 5 files. Now if you just have it on Rockstar Games Launcher or whatever, and you just have this shortcut for it, you want to just right click, and you want to click open file location, and it should just open the file location just like that. Now what you want to do is you want to have this on the left side, and then you want to have the bin folder on the right side. Now we're going to do some dragging and dropping here, and this is going to happen a lot in this tutorial, and it's very important that you drag and drop everything in the correct location. Now what we're going to drag and drop is script hook V and D input. So you want to hold control, left click, and then you're going to ignore the native trainer for now. I'll tell you what that is in a second. So you want to drag and drop, here, make sure it says move to Grand Theft Auto 5. You don't want to move it into one of these folders, for example, like update or something. You don't want to do that because that's just going to completely break your game. So we're going to move it here, and it will say you need administrator permission. You just click do this for all items and click continue. And there you go. We have successfully moved it into the GTA 5 directory. Now, this other thing called nativetrainer.asi, this is optional if you want to download it. It's basically just a mod menu. Obviously, it's just only for offline story mode. You can't do it for online, and you shouldn't really be doing mod menus for online anyways. But this is just a mod menu called Native Trainer. Now, I don't recommend you download this because there's a much better mod menu. It's called Menu, which I will show you guys how to download it. And it's a lot better. It's got a lot more features. But if you do want to install Native Trainer, it's the same thing. You just drag and drop it into GTA 5 directory. But I'm not going to do that, and I'll show you guys a better trainer that you can install. Now, the third thing that you guys will be needing is a little thing called scripthookv.net. Now, there is some mods that do not work on the script hook that we just downloaded. They work on the community scripthookv.net. So which one you want guys download that as well. So you want to just click download and it'll take you here. So you want to click here where it says releases, and it'll say scripthookv.net. You want to click on that. And then it should take you all the way down here. And ignore the source code, that's nothing to download. Just download scripthookv.net.zip. We'll drag this over here, and we'll delete the scripthookv that we just downloaded because we don't need it anymore. And we'll get this here. So now what you want to do is you want to guys extract all again. We're going to be doing this a lot, and we want to delete this since we don't need it. I prefer delete. You guys don't have to delete it, but I prefer deleting it just to keep everything clean. Then what you want to do is you want to go open, and when you open it, you're going to see there's quite a lot of stuff. But trust me, guys, it's very simple. What you want to do is you want to reopen your GTA 5 directory, and like I said, we're going to be doing a lot of dragging and dropping and stuff here. So what you want to do is you want to highlight everything apart from the license and readme. So everything here you want to highlight apart from these two, the text documents. So you got a couple of ASI files and whatnot. So you're going to go ahead and drag and drop those into the GTA 5 directory, and do this for all items and continue. Here we go. And then we'll close this up, and you have successfully downloaded scripthookv.net. Now, the other thing we want to download is a little thing called Native UI. Now, this is a very important thing. Your mods will not work if you do not have this installed. So you have to have this installed, right? So I'll link it below. It should take you to this page. Just scroll down and it'll say here. For me, it says download 1.9.1. Depending on whenever you watch this, but this is the latest version currently speaking as of 2024. Now you want to click download, and then it should just download as release.zip. You want to show it in folder, and as usual, extract all, and we'll delete the zip folder, and we'll get the folder here. Now you're going to open it, and you're just going to be met with just two things. Now this is a little bit different. What you want to do is you don't want to extract it directly into the GTA 5 directory because this will break your game. What you want to do is you want to right click on your GTA 5 directory just on an empty space, click new, and then click folder. You need administration permission, and then you just want to name it scripts. That's it. You just want to name it scripts because we're gonna need this native UI if we're gonna install scripts on it and stuff. So scripts folder, you want to open the scripts folder, and then you just want to highlight these two, drag and drop, continue, and there you go. You've installed native UI. Alright guys, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up OpenIV. Now it's required that we set up OpenIV before we install the next few things and do the next few steps. So what you want to do is you want to go on OpenIV, and sometimes for some people when you just open it normally it won't work. So you need to run as administrator. So you give it administrator permission. So right click run as administrator and then click Windows. And for me it's already detected it, but for you it will just be empty. But you want to click browse, and it will automatically come up with your GTA 5 directory. If it doesn't automatically come up with your GTA 5 directory, you can always just copy and paste it. So if I just cancel this and I go back, let me just close it. So you want to find your GTA 5 directory, so open file location, and this is your GTA 5 directory location. What you want to do is you want to copy this and paste it into this bit here, and then this is where you want to paste it. For me, it's already been pasted, and if you click browse, typically it would already find it. So yeah, just select the folder and just click continue. It should say successfully You want to click continue, and you want to hit continue. Now it will ask you to back up your original files. This is optional, but it is highly recommended. Just for the process of this video, I'm not doing it just because it would take too long. But an easy way to back up your files, this is just in case your game breaks, is you want to go on the GTA 5 directory, so open file location, and your GTA 5, right click, and you want to just essentially copy this. So you could just press Ctrl C Ctrl V, but it's a whole 112 gigabytes. So you're essentially just making another copy of GTA 5 just in case this one breaks. Now if this one does break, I've had experience with it, and my game has broken before, and I've essentially had to delete all my files and then delete GTA 5 and then reinstall it and just install a fresh copy, which does take a little bit longer. It's a little bit more of a hassle, so it's probably best to just make a copy. However, it's completely optional and it's up to you guys. Alright, so now that we're in OpenIV, it will give you this message. Just ignore it. What you want to do is you want to click on edit mode and then click yes, and then what you want to do is it will ask you to install a plugin for GTA 5. We're going to install just a few tools which are required. So you want to hit tools, and then you want to hit on ASI manager, and then it will give you these. I've already installed this before from the previous times I've installed mods, but just for you guys I will uninstall it and then reinstall it again just to show you. But what you want to do is you want to install this, and you want to install this, and you want to tick this and hit yes. And then this is optional, open camera. It just enhances the camera limitations and whatnot, but it's completely optional if you guys want to download it. It's got nothing to do with mods, but if you're interested, you can download it. But yeah, it's not really necessary. And then what you want to do is you want to close it, and you have successfully downloaded the tools. Alright, so now that you guys have installed the ASI stuff on the OpenIV, what you guys want to do now is I'm going to be showing you guys how to install the trainer that I was talking about, and this is menu. This is the best one, as you can see from the number of downloads. This is pretty much the one that everyone uses. It's essentially just a mod menu with like loads of stuff you can do, and yeah, it's probably it is the best one, to be honest. It's got features of everything, anything you could. Folder, an ASI file, sorry, and essentially anything that's ASI related, anything that says .asi, just as common knowledge, anything that says .asi always goes into the main root directory of GTA 5. So you want to drag this into here, and then you also have a menu stuff folder. This will have all of your spawners, outfits, vehicles and whatnot, all of your pedestrian controls and everything. You want to drag this into the GTA 5 directory as well. These ones you don't need, so we can close this up, and then you've successfully installed menu. Now the next thing I'm going to be showing you guys how to download is a little thing called Vstancer. Now this is a very important mod that basically just gives like modifications to the vehicles, and it's very important because a lot of mods, if you're interested in downloading vehicle mods, downloading custom vehicles, a lot of them require you to have Vstancer downloaded, hence why so many people have downloaded it. Now what you want to do is you want to download the latest version as usual. Click here and then click download. Right click, extract all. You can extract it with WinRAR if you want as well. It doesn't really make a difference. And then you want to open it, and as you can see we'll have another ASI folder right here. So like I said before, anything that's ASI you drag and drop here. We're also gonna have a Vstancer folder. This also goes into your root directory, so you want to drag and drop it into your GTA 5 root directory as well. And then you have installed Vstancer now. It's a very important mod, you guys. Please do not ignore these mods. As much as you might not want to install them, they are very important, and they do require you to install them so that other mods can run using them. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to be showing you guys how to download is a thing called add-on peds. Now this one might be a little bit harder to install because it's not just simple drag and drop stuff. We're going to have to go into some of the files and edit some stuff, but it's pretty simple, and I'll show you guys how to do it. But essentially, I guess if you're not interested in this mod, it's fair, but you pretty much just get to change your characters. So there's different characters you can install, and if that's something that interests you, you can download characters and you can just switch skins essentially, and you can play as them. But they're very fun, and I highly recommend you download it. So we're gonna go ahead and download it, and I will show you guys what you have to do next. So drag it here as usual, extract. Gonna get rid of the zip folder. Then we're gonna open GTA 5 directory. Now if you guys have followed the steps and installed OpenIV, ScriptHook, and ScriptHookv.net, these are required for add-on peds to work. So if you guys do not have these installed, then this will not work. So hopefully you guys have followed the steps, because this won't work if you haven't. So what you want to do is you want to go on the scripts folder that we created earlier, where we have our native UI and whatnot, and then you want to go into where it says scripts here on the add-on peds download, and then you have a thing called pedselector.dll. If you notice, we have another DLL file here, and you want to drag and drop this right here. Now that you guys have done that, what you want to do is essentially you will have a mods folder, but it is probably going to be completely empty. If it's not empty and it's got where it says update and whatnot, then that's good. You should just leave that. But if it doesn't, what you want to do is you want to copy. So you want to click Control C, and we're going to go into mods. We're going to click Control V, and what it should do is should paste that folder. And this is very important, you guys. I mean, the folder is 59 gigabytes, but it won't take long. But what it is that it essentially allows you to paste stuff in a mods folder. So if you want to put mods in, however, sometimes putting in a mod into the main game So press save, and there you go. Alright, so now that you guys have installed that, have done all the editing and stuff, what you guys want to do is you want to go on, make sure you're in edit mode, by the way, and also make sure your OpenIV is not running in administrator mode, otherwise it kind of messes up everything. So what you want to do is head on update, and you want to go on update.rpf. It'll say show in the mods folder, blah blah blah, and then you want to click show in mods folder. Then you want to go ahead and click on x64. Now we want to go back to our add-on peds stuff, and we should have a little folder called DLC packs, and it's got loads of stuff in it. What you want to do is you want to drag and drop this DLC packs folder. Now if you guys were running OpenIV in administrator mode, nothing will happen. You'll drag and nothing will happen, it won't drop. That's because it is in administrator mode, and it might give you like a little orange message up top. So it's pretty simple. Just close OpenIV and then open it not in administrator mode. And when you click on it, you should have your own folder for add-on peds. It's called DLC packs, and there you go. Alright, so now that you guys have downloaded the add-on peds editor and this, what you want to do is you want to click on this, and then you want to right click and run as admin. It's very important that you run it as administrator. And then it should just come up with these. Now, these are some default characters that just come with the add-on peds. You want to click rebuild, and then that's it really. I mean, that's the two characters that come with it. But if you want to add on a new character, I'll show you guys how to do that. If you guys want to download a new pedestrian, a new character, what you guys can do is you guys can go on GTA 5 mods, and then you can search up, for example, we want to add on Spider-Man. So there's all kinds of stuff, but if you want one that you can use with add-on peds, is for example this one, add-on peds. There's this one as well. They'll put it in brackets where it says add-on peds, and you can just download those, but there's like so many options. You know what, let's download this one, the integrate 2. I think that one looks quite cool. Right click, extract all, and we'll delete the zip folder. And then you're gonna open the whatever you downloaded. So whatever you downloaded, it will have folders like these. So it'll say Spider-Man, YDD, YFT, YMT, and whatever. So these ones are, we need you to go into OpenIV to install these. So you want to head back into the OpenIV, and then you want to click on the mods folder, update.rpf, I believe it is x64, and then you want to go back to the DLC packs folder that we made earlier. Click on that, click on add-on peds, dlc.rpf, and then peds.rpf, and this is where the default one So once you're back on OpenIV, you want to click on the mods update, update.rpf, and then you want to click on x64, and this is where we added the DLC packs for the add-on ped stuff. What you want to do is you want to make sure edit mode again, and then you want to drag and drop the GTR folder in here. And there you go, you should have a folder called GTR where you have its own stuff. And then the next step that you want to do is you want to go back on the mods have sort of a good sort of like an understanding of what to delete and remove, because if you don't, then you might delete something that you don't want to delete and you might break your game. So after you've done that, you want to click save, and then there you go, you have successfully installed. And that is it. That is all you need to do to download any mods that you want. If you have any mod suggestions that you want me to test out, or if you have any issues in general, just comment them down below, and I will try to get back to everyone as soon as possible. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.